M0FXB, welcome back to my videos on the SenHaix 8600 and 8800. Today we're going to look at some programming software. We've got Chirp and we've got the original software as well. And just to let you know, there is an option to use the RT System software, and that's $25. So download Chirp in the normal way. I'll provide a link in the description. If you haven't got a programming cable that plugs into the right hand side just here, twin pin cable just here, and that's where your microphone will go. A Kenwood Bofang mic, they will work. And just to let you know, this is a very good set. The airband on it is perfect. It's got a 1-watt speaker and it just sounds great. It's a 5-watt radio. Although it doesn't have USB-C, it does have micro USB in the battery and in the cradle charger. It's also actually got backlit buttons, quite hard to see. And the photograph or the image of my radio doesn't do it justice. It's actually a grey radio, as you can see in the middle. The programming cable that I'm using is from Amazon. You can see it here. It's one of these all-in-one cables. They're only about a tenner, but I'll tell you what, they work. So get one of them. I'll put the link in the description, or buy the cable from someone. They're going to charge you the same price and it will only do one radio. So download Chirp. I'll put the link in, it's just here. Download Chirp. And when it opens, you'll get this window. We will locate our COM port once the cable's plugged into our PC by right-clicking on the Windows square, Device Manager, double-click where it says Ports, and then here it is here, USB reader COM2. So remember that number. Then go to File, actually go across to Radio, download from radio, it says here. In the settings, we've already used it once. Select COM2, SenHaix, and then there's only one selection, that's 8800. Click OK, and it will read. It's quite hard to see in the image, but you can add names to both of the radios, 88 and 8600. If you look there, you can just about see GB3WR, it says it there, but here are the names just here. To add a new channel, you just double click, type in the frequency. So we'll go 145.775. And then we'll go GB3, I don't know, let's call it YY, we're just making it up. Tone, then the tone frequency, 94.8. And then we want to put in our shift plus or minus. So that'll be minus, and then 0.600, it's found it automatically, but you can change it to anything you want. So that's how you add a repeater and a memory, and you know the frequency range of this radio is your typical VHF, UHF frequency range. Let's just try a PMR one, so we'll go 446 megahertz, and we'll just call it PMR R. We'll just leave that, and then let's try it. Someone told me to try 220 megahertz, so I'm just going to put it in for fun. Yeah, straight away it says no. Okay, it's not the supported range. Let's see if we can get an airband. Well, I know it does do airband, I've already tested it, but will it let us chuck it in as a memory channel? No. So yeah, I'll keep trying on that one, but at the moment it says no. So if we go to settings, although airband definitely does work, you can select if you want it to display. You can see there the name, it's the channel and the name, or the channel and the frequency. Okay, and you've got your timeout, when you talk, which is off at the moment. Then you've got work mode A and B, so you can set it if when it turns on, do you want the A band to be on channel mode and the B band to be like mine's in VFO mode, when you can type frequencies. It works fine for DTMF, already tested that. You just key the mic and type. Then you've got a load more settings here, look. And and DTMF as well, memories. If you want to put some memories in there, you can do that. So one of the ones I use is, let's see if I can get it in there, Shift Star 3 4 1 5 2 2. There you are. There'll be a method of storing memories. Of course, you can go File and Save. Put that on my desktop somewhere so we don't lose it. Save. It's going to go yes. Okay, so it saved that. It doesn't like my DTMF, so okay. Probably didn't like the star, so that's right. We won't bother with that. Right, okay. So what else? What, download, upload. Now with the query one, I like that because you can bring in. You've got repeater book here, radio reference. So if we go repeater book, you know, we need to log in by the looks of it. Just going to click OK. Well, it's brought in. Oh, that's quite good, isn't it? It's actually, I just clicked OK. It knows where I am, and it's added all this. Wow. Well, I like that. So I'm going to send that to the radio for fun. Upload to radio. You've seen how easy that was. Click OK. Go like that. Click OK. There it goes. So I had to click it a couple of times, but you can see that the radio is now saying program. And when it comes back on, we'll be able to cycle through. If you hold down, actually we don't need to, we're already in memory mode. So to go to A band, just press exit, that's that button there. Cycling through our memory channels, and then on the B band, go to B and go type in what we like, really. 850. So that's that. Let's go to the other software. If you go to my Facebook page, Ham Tech Radio, look in the files, you'll find it here, program software. It says 8800, but it's for the 600 as well. Just download the zip and run it. So the zip's up here. I've already run it, of course, but just run it in the normal way. Okay, there is actually included in the zip. You've got the Bluetooth software as well. So at the top, you go to settings, port. Make sure you select COM2. I did get errors, but it still worked. So click OK, and then you got read and write just here. So we're going to go read, start, and it's reading now. See, the radio is now saying programming. So it's pretty much the same, really. Just go in, choose what you want to change, put in your tone, your transmit tone here, and then give it a name. Let's put a new one here. Let's put in this one GMRS. I don't know if it's a GMRS radio, but we'll put in a couple of GMRS frequencies and see what it says. So let's choose number 8. 462 megahertz. Remember, I'm not in the UK. Sorry, I'm not in the USA. I am in the UK. Right, let's just quickly send the GMRS one across and the PMR. We'll write. Start. It's now writing to the radio. And then we'll see what's on channel number 7 and 8. See if it's got GMRS. Of course, it's got VHF, UHF repeaters and airband. Let's just cycle up. We're all down. Trying to find those channels. Yeah, it has got them in there. So I'm just going to change it so it shows frequency, because at the moment it's just saying PMR and GMRS. We look at the settings. Where is it? File, edit, optional features. We get this window. You had this in Chirp. And look for the one that says what we're going to show. just here, look, channel name and channel frequency. So I'm going to change that to frequency. I can't, looking for, it's very similar settings to what we saw in Chirp. Band A and band B, power. Yeah, everything's familiar. I don't think in this, though, you've got this option for the repeater book like we had. Anyway, let's just write that to the radio. And then we should see the actual frequency on channel number 8. Remember, to get to VFO mode, using just the radio, you just hold down the menu button. Look at that, we're in the settings there. But anyway, hold it down, exit to come out of that, hold down, and you go into VFO mode. That's my node. You can't hear it because the cable's plugged in. Hold it down. In VFO mode, you can type the frequency. Hold it down, you're in memory, and if we go up to number 8, we should see, well, number 7 is PMR, and number 8 is GMRS. So it definitely does do GMRS and PMR. Now, I don't know if this is legal to use in your country, but I'm just saying it does go in there. Like I said, someone said to me, can you try 220 megs? So I'm 99% sure it won't do it, but I'll put it in there anyway. 220 megahertz. I'll put it here as well. 220. It's gone into the software. Let's send it to the radio. Maybe the what you call it, write to radio. Maybe the 880 has got 220 megs. So remember, we're using the sort of original software now. So what number do we put that 220 in? Number 17. So if we go up to 17, all down, and just see what it shows. Yeah, it just goes straight past it, look. And maybe if you've got the 8800, maybe that does do it, but as far as I can see, it doesn't do it. Maybe there's a mod, I don't know. We go to settings, optional features, just see if there's anything obvious there we can see. Can't really see anything obvious that's going to make us expand or unlock the frequencies. AB, channel, com, help, about, there's the software, settings, program. So that's the thing, that's about it. DTMF, channel information. Bye for now. Thanks for watching my channel. Obviously you can save there, and then you can open those files as well. Give it a name. You go file, open, save as, all the usual. Bye for now, 7-3, all the best.